Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for the Yankees. The
first delivery to him on the way.
Hicks.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Hicks is retired to kick off the inning. And that misses. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, his lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has one home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. There's Segura. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
Now the first pitch from CC.
McCutchen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hicks. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 99.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The second baseman, Labor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
So a runner on first with one out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A ball and a strike. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
Judge, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-2 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hernandez.
A Bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dickerson.
No balls and a strike to count. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. To short. Backhanded. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4.
Didi.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. At the plate, CC Sabathia, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. McCutchen going back. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Left
first pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Second baseman. Labor
From the stretch.
Torres.
A high fastball is in there. 3 runs already home here. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running. At the plate, Nick Pivetta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So striding in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Sabathia pauses. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
CC ready with the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The first baseman.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. LeMahieu's got it. Torres hit the bag. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And that misses inside, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
JT Realmuto.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 21.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, CC Sabathia, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up square, right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Gene Segura standing in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Line drive to left. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number one. Now digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Chopped to third. And there's out number two. 2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Phillies, the right fielder.
Now the first pitch from CC.
Harper.
Popped up. LeMahieu in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Harper behind with an 0-2. Two count now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line hard to center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Gregorius. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Encarnacion on third with 2 out. Luke Voigt is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 2-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike. And he got him. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Kingery.
Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Luis Cessa enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 85, Luis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. The 1-1 home. is outside for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Called strike 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A pause and the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now Bryce Harper. Past meetings against Luis Sessa. He's just 1 for 6.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton, and this one will bounce into the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman,
Ready
17.
now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Harper on at first, nobody out. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Stanton looking up. Ball game. And the big bat for the Phillies this afternoon belonged to this fella, Andrew McCutchen. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mookie.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Betts stands at second with no outs. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus this arm. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to load.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center field.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
McCutchen.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit high and deep to right center. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Yanked fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is over, 2 down. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez to get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. In there, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Line towards center field, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Chris Sale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The next 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball 1.
Realmuto.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 5. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Pulls up.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Hoskins has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Turned on down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Benintendi is right there, 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's one and one. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers has it. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strikes. Count now a ball and a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with the 2-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will. Here's Steve Pearce now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. In now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. David Robertson is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Pierce leads off second with nobody out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Lays off 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The pitcher,
so 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale, and they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Segura for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in Mookie Betts, and their runners at the corners now, and he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. The 2-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
The right field
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Real 1.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Rafael Devers will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Robertson pauses. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Devers at second with 2 down.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting it?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Into the box now, Gene Segura. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The shortstop.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1 for 12 career line. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So we got him swinging. Sean Rodriguez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's back into second here safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that one got a piece of him. And now Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. As a look now to pitch.
Number 3.
And it's fouled away.
Harper.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jared Hughes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Phillies,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
high that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Popped up. Segura is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point.
The catcher, JT.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 31.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second.
The batter,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first. And Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Maikel Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bats on the run, and no one will track it down. Hernandez on third. Dickerson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to... Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in, run. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that's over. 2-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That finds the zone, a called strike. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
McCutcheon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is McCutchen, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Leading up for the Phillies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And quickly there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Leading off. The inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Steve Pearce is on deck. Sliced hard on the ground. Segura has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Juan Nicasio takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now back, second base.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Betts coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
so
31.
Next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Realmuto, the runner at third. Hernandez over at second. Dickerson on at first with nobody out. Line toward the alley and left center. Benintendi is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Here it is. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery. Matt Barnes answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Jose Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Mitch Moreland is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's had some success, 5 for 11.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. One down. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So striding in, Rafael Devers. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Number 23 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. Betts leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. At the plate, Bryce Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Harper.
Happ, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Still 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Harper stands at first with 1 out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. First pitch coming, here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the first baseman,
ball 1.
DJ LeMahieu.
There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. So 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dickerson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in past meetings with Jay Happ. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there, and it's 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Kingery's there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting sixth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2-0 count, the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Gregorius at second with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner will try to make something happen with 2 down in the bottom of the second.
Gardner.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. And in steps Scott Kingery as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
4, Scott Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper.
Bryce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Digging in to try it again. Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The third baseman.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gio Urshela is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Nick Pavetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 43.
Strike taken up in the zone. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Hicks becomes out number 2 this inning. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. 0-2. Here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Realmuto, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Cesar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gardner is there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Pivetta playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Popped him up. Segura waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he gets a hit here with the fastball, strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Corey Dickerson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Gardner. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready now, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 0.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Dickerson stands at second with no outs. Fastball swung on and missed. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Next for New York. Judge. He doubled earlier in the game. 1-for-2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Low for ball one. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. JT Realmuto. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1-for-3. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So here's the Phillies DH, Maikel Franco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Torres. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home
The
sixth.
second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Didi Gregorius goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. 1-0 the count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his fourth inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Brett Gardner now. Adam Morgan comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move.
Edwin Encarnacion will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. So stepping in, Gio Urshela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Juan Nicasio
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. His lifetime line against Nicasio, he's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. Riding in, Corey Dickerson. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Number 31, Corey Dickerson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
into the box now, Gene Segura. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 0 for 4. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Number 4.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The center fielder.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Andrew McCutcheon. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Tommy Kingley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Now playing left field, number 30, Edwin.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This is line to left. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dickerson. It's out of hand. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Back up the middle. There's Segura. Bill gets him, 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to count. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And now Bryce Harper. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Encarnacion going back on it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Cameron Maben now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 4 for 14.
The left fielder.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what you're...
0-2 the count to Maben now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And there's one down now. In now, Gio Urshela is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Jared Hughes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Maybe.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Digging in now, Michael Franco. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Michael Franco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maben is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, the shortstop, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hops this one up. Hoskins on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Even 1-1 count to Margot. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
13, Manny.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Machado now on 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Hopped up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Harper.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Number 59 might try to make a play on it. Bases are empty, one man out. On that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
1-1.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
High and deep to center field. Margot racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone just 2 for 15. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back, visualizing hitting a home run.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eric Hosmer goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Hit down the third baseline. Vargas gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Fastball well outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2 now.
2-2 now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Line drive to left. Myers is there, and he has it for the out. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Corey Dickerson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This pitch is popped up, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in, number 9, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on is McCutchen, and the Friars are into the hit column. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 59. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Segura hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Heading after it is Margot. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Segura, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. And he can't field it cleanly. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. And Hosmer will just look this one in the inning. So coming to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He lied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's taken for strike one. Out to short for Segura. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Machado.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Launch to right field and deep. Back goes Harper, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit. Machado ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. And now Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Dickerson.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Will Myers. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Off for San Diego,
Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Your attention, please.
First pitch
Now
on its way.
Phillies, number 43.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close.
Pivetta.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Settling in now, number 9. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Mejia, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Number 59.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up.
Phillies, the shortstop.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Nick Pivetta becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The third baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. At the plate, Eric Hosmer, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup.